All right, guys, I am outside in the Kensington area of Philadelphia. There is an opioid crisis, and I'm standing here with James Whitehead, who is a politician. Mr. Whitehead, could you just tell us what is this that we're looking at right now?
This is where we are. We're at McPherson Library Park. There's the library right behind you. There's also a playground situated just directly behind the free library. And at the center is the epidemic of the drugs. As you see here, there's an encampment site with the fire at the low steps. So in this community, this is the center of the epidemic. Now, there are many drugs that get sold here. You got fentanyl, you got methadone, you have weed, you have Percocets, you have all sorts of types of drugs that get sold here. But this is the place where people come from like media and press where they want to get to the community but not put themselves in danger. They get close to it. But we're going to get close to it.
We're going to really give you guys footage of what this area is really like.
So at the center here is where a lot of people come because they know. I often call this a press capital of Kensington.
This is where all the media comes.
Yeah, and then a lot of charitable giving starts here as well. So you might have a guy over here cutting hair. You'll have people passing out food, clothes, beverages, things like that. So another cool thing is a library here. Lets you know that there's some sense of people that come here to the library. People do come to this library. They usually just take the back that way that they don't have to worry about seeing the drug addicts.
Oh, okay.
And the children also come into the back. But if you go directly behind this library, there's a playground.
This is a nice library too. I mean,
it's a very nice library. Now, behind this library, here's the interesting part. There's a playground, but the playground is not usually what you would see at a playground. The playground is gated off, and they do that because they don't want the drug addicts hanging out in there, leaving needles in there, because that's where the kids play at.
Let's go to the playground.
Let's go. I'll take you to the playground.
Great.
So here's the McPherson Square's playground, and you're probably wondering why it's gated off. They do that to prevent the drug use and encampment sites from taking over. Often you may not always see children here, because a lot of times the parents don't want to send them over because they would have to go through the addicts and go through needles and things like that. But this is the playground. It doesn't look like other playgrounds where you could just walk into it, but this is like gated off. The hours are from like 7 to 10, but you'll never see a child here past a certain amount of time because of the dangers of the community. And the horrifying fact is, you see the dumpster over there? So the city usually calls Clips, who's directly behind us. They make sure the park is constantly clean by like picking up the needles and things like that. Now, if you go around, so the entire park is gated off.
Wow.
This gate usually over here is like there's two entryways, but there's only one. Why they do that, I don't know, but this gate is usually never open. It's just only this front gate. But then they have police, they have park rangers that constantly vet the area. They got people that come out like this. These people over here, they're usually coming over to paint the library to make sure it's standing tall, standing good. On the outside perimeters, you have the Philadelphia police, who's constantly over here. But here's a horrific act. Across this bend, when you go over, the addicts, the drug addicts, people that are suffering from drug abuse usually will go over and use the side library for
the bathroom.
A bathroom.
Yeah.
Like it's a lot of feces over.
Wow.
So again,
so there's no like actual bathroom. They just use it outside,
yes,
right?
And so yeah, we used to have they used to have the the bathroom, the porta potties.
Mm-hmm.
But they would light it on fire. See the police is walking around. I mean, driving around. There they are, right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's walk over this in here. We can walk up. But they had porta potties out here at one point behind this wall. People that were using drugs, suffering from drug abuse, would die in the bathroom porta potty. They just sleep in the porta potty.
Oh wow.
Even at one point, they lit a porta potty on fire.
Oh.
Yeah, they try to make a makeshift fire to stay warm, but
wow.
fire and plastic doesn't go along.
Right.
So it would burn down. So they stopped bringing the porta potties over here. So yeah, so you can even look at the back wall right there. You can see there's feces hanging off the wall. The brown stain makes it very apparent.
Oh wow. Okay, guys. So this is the back of the library. Remember, I showed you the front, and this is where some of the addicts go to the bathroom.
Behind this back wall.
Behind the back wall of the library.
They've recently just cleaned it up. You could tell, like I told you, Clip was there. You could see the tread marks of the tires. Mm-hmm. And this police officer sits here because the addicts usually like to go into here and go in.
Into the dumpster?
Yeah.
To do what?
To salvage what they can to sell.
Oh, wow. Ooh, and there's someone in there now.
Yeah.
Oops.
Okay. Yeah, but the police are generally here to protect the
oh my God.
the citizens that come to access the library, and also to also make sure that the people who are suffering from mental health or drug abuse is not being picked on or get in a fight, overdose, things like that.
Okay.
But, people do tend to walk to the park in the morning time, like you see this guy over here with his dog. Yes.
I'm sorry, what'd you say, sir? Oh, wow. Do you mind if we come over and talk to you? Okay. So we're just walking around, trying to document everything that's going on. And you're here because instead of robbing and stealing, you find things that people left, and you try to sell it.
Or they throw it away because they got new stuff. So yeah, and a lot of the times, like it'll be like a house that got evicted or foreclosed on. Mm-hmm. So like a lot of it'll have tags on it still, stuff like that.
Oh, so this is your cart?
Yeah. So,
oh, okay.
Yeah, like I just get all the brand new stuff. And,
wow.
If you get out of trouble, I don't have to.
That's great. Okay.
Run around selling drugs.
Right. It makes sense. Exactly.
I mean, it's more of a grind, but whatever.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like you have some good stuff in here. Yeah.
So that's cool. And it's like a treasure hunt, so.
Right. All right. Well, thank you so much, sir. All right. Okay, so this is what's in the dumpster. You guys can see. Just things that people left. In the midst of all of this, people actually live out here. There's homes. So you said we have to be on the lookout for needles and...
Yeah. There's a lot of noise. People
my gosh.
firing guns. People be screaming. So you gotta keep your head on the swivel.
Yeah, you gotta be on your P's and Q's.
Yeah, because you might get robbed. Yeah, people will rob you and take your belongings. So you gotta constantly be on the lookout.
Right.
Danger. Yep, so this is the avenue.
So busy. They have a trash guy. The Philadelphia, what's that Clip?
Yes.
The guy pushing the trash can has to clean up.
He's not Clip. He's part of the neighborhood committee that cleans up.
Oh, they have the neighborhood committee that cleans up every day.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my gosh. This is nuts. Wow. Look at this. Needle caps everywhere.
Look. See the needle?
Yeah, here's a needle right here, guys. Oh my
The
God.
cap was blood in there.
Wow. That's crazy.
You see the wood at the bottom?
Look at this.
They usually use that for firewood.
Oh, okay.
Still warm. Bustle with a lot of people.
Oh my God.
Get busy.
This is like it's like what do you call it? It's just so shocking, like, cause I don't remember it being like this back in like the 90s.
No.
It wasn't like this. It wasn't this bad.
They're back. I don't have no goddamn clue. Don't want to do it.
Okay, we can compensate you if you.
What are you trying to do? What is it?
No, he's,
Well,
he's trying to get like a news interview.
We're just trying to see, you know, what is this? Is this where you stay?
This is a homeless encampment.
Oh, okay.
The owner of the store, the store's shut down right now. They're doing renovations and everything, but the owner turned his backyard into a homeless encampment. So he lets this homeless got people like set up tents and everything like that.
Oh, in the back you can
In the
set up
back,
tents.
yeah, it's
Oh,
a
wow.
lot, yeah. It's a
Oh, that's
closed-in lot in
nice.
the backyard.
Yeah. And this is just where some of the people
Yeah.
come.
Yep.
Okay.
Stay warm and have
All
shelter.
right.
Stay
Yeah.
warm in the shelter. He sometimes feeds us. I'm out here because we used to just let people come in and out, but like all of our stuff gets stolen. Like I don't understand that. Like
It gets stolen?
We're all in the same boat, right? Like
Right.
people out here, we're all in the same boat, right? And like, but the next person will rob the next person and take everything from them. But we're all in the same fucking boat. Why make the next person's life harder than it already is?
Right.
So like,
Right.
that's what I'm out here doing. Like we only let people that we know in. Like we only let it's just.
Oh, wow.
It's just sad. Like I've had my tent ransacked, stolen, all my belongings stolen, like 6 or 7 times the last 3 months.
Wow.
This is like prevention point. Right here is a prevention point. So a lot of the addicts come here to get like clean needles. They get like use the bathroom at the porta potty over there, or they'll be able to come in and get showers, food, like community services and things like that. They have like Angels Emotions, which is another nonprofit within this building that is here to help out the people that are on that are on drugs and suffering from mental depression, things of that nature.
Okay.
So they got the porta potties behind the gate. Like I said, people will usually steal the porta potties or use it for shelter, things like that. So this is prevention point.
Okay. Watch your step. Oh my gosh.
Usually a lot more out there when the weather's good.
I bet. Oh my god.
See?
Oh my god. Whoop. Oh Lord. Let's hurry up. Oh my gosh. This is the train station, guys. Allegheny train station. Oh my gosh. Wait, I have to watch my step.
Let's throw up.
Oh, oh my god. I mean, everywhere you turn, you gotta like literally look where you're going. Okay, now this strip is.
So this strip right here is usually where they do a lot of the over here drug sales, but it'll be on the back block. Now, there are different caps in different colors. So there may be an orange cap or a red cap or a yellow cap that usually signifies where where the drug came from in terms of, all right, well, this is my block, so we're going to sell red caps, and then you go on the opposite side, which is the other Other
The
part.
red caps. Where are
That's
they?
the-
Is it? I'm confused.
So it's not on the needle cap, not on syringes caps. It's
Okay.
on the actual drug itself when they sell it in liquid form.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and they usually do that to signify, you know, what type of drug it is, or signifies what crew had sold it.
So we at Allegheny and G, and this bus stop is no longer a bus stop.
No, it's no longer a bus stop due to the simple fact of the homeless will use it for shelter from the rain and make a safe haven out of it.
Wow.
So SEPTA had discontinued it, and instead they made another one up the street from there.